What's the deal with you and superstitions?
For me, superstitions, it's like my armor. Whether it's any of the superheroes or the animals or the underwear.
Everybody knows about the underwear.
And you participate in that, right?
I participate, yes, because can you imagine if I didn't have the underwear ready and they lost?
Why travel with the portable washing device?
If you saw what those underwear could look like in a very packed arena.
He's got the analytics on the Red Dragons and the Wolves and the Sharks and strengths and weaknesses.
I mean, the underwear is, you know, that's a pretty strange one, but it works for him.
Tell about the M&Ms.
If this doesn't make sense to people, then, I mean, then there's something wrong with them.
He won't eat red. He won't eat any color that the opponent wears. And if they're wearing blue, he's got to eat green for Wagner.
And you used to never eat the day before the game, the day of the game, or the next day if you lost.
Yeah, I would lose 10, 12 pounds easy during the season, sometimes 15 pounds.
Explain how the superstitions have started screwing with your head a little bit.
Oh, it screws me up. I do 7 cherries, you know, like I cut things a certain way, just on game day. You know, I make sure everything's like perfect. But I always wear Mary. I have Mary with me every single game. He has me going crazy.
I'm kind of used to his strange kind of antics, but probably the sage is probably one of the more bizarre ones, you could say. He walks around the court with the sage and he burns it to keep the spirits away.
The 4 half-court shots as last season, you would delay practice sometimes for this.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people saw that too. That's not a secret thing.
Yeah, he's got to get his 2 in a row. He's got the hat backwards, he's got his sunglasses, he's firing from half court, his music's playing, a lot of like his Jersey favorites, you know, a little bit of Pearl Jam in there, but like it gets him in the spirit of practice, he's ready to go. I've
done some damage to a ligament in my left elbow from heaving those shots from half court and 3/4 court. So there's a price, but yeah, that's part of my routine.
I have to admit, I've probably become a lot more superstitious over the last 6 years of working with him.
Because you're by him?
Absolutely. I'm with him all the time.
Tell about the weirdo room.
The weirdo room, I'm not, my access, you know, whenever I go in there, I'm trespassing.
Some of his most inspirational tchotchkes are in that room.
Only top recruits get in there. Close family, and then obviously if you join the team, you get in there. But you know, it's some spiritual stuff. It's a statue of Archangel Michael as soon as you walk in, and a lot of my spiritual, you know, my Bible, and it's Marvel and DC comic superheroes, and it's motivational stuff on the wall, whether it's Michael Jordan posters or Kobe.
You can't put your finger on what age person sits in this room. It could be any age. It can even be a priest. It could be anyone. So he sits there, you know, that's where he does all his, you know, his meditations, and he spends a lot of time in there in the morning.
This level of sports is high intensity and there's a lot at stake. So like for me, any things that I could do to try to take either decision making away or make me think that I have some type of competitive advantage or help me relax, I'm gonna do it.